I started vlogging in 2003, before YouTube even existed. It is with heart wide open that I share with you my journey that has taken me from South Korea to now living off-grid in the middle of nowhere. Oh my god, our first world problems are not over. We still are having problem with the delivery company for Amazon. And yesterday Raven was outside on this side. Hi Willow. And he removed his cone. So first time I went right away, I saw it, so I went outside, found the cone and put it on. But the second time I saw it too, but I was like, oh, the hair is growing on his wound and it looks almost like it's gotta be ready. And but 10 minutes later I decided to go outside, and he had licked himself like to the flesh. So we're back to square one. So it's like the last month that he's been wearing the cone never happened. So now he's gonna be at least another month, maybe 5 weeks with the cone again. But this time because he can remove the cone by himself, he's gonna stay on his side. He's not gonna go on this side to play with Miley. And I put a sock on his paw. That dog, oh my god. Anyway, so today I'm gonna grease the excavator, and then I'm gonna work on the triangle garden fence. Yeah, this is and Friday Divine is not working, so we might go to town Friday or Saturday. I'm not sure, we'll see. It's the Easter weekend. The excavator is taken care of. Now I'm gonna set up for that gate. Yeah, so no news from our solar system either. I don't know if it's in the ship or not. I'll talk to him maybe tomorrow, Wednesday our day. It'll be Thursday his day. I've got all my material and tools ready. So it doesn't have to be very high because really no deer will ever get here. So it's really for the dogs and the goats. So nobody is jumping that high. And I'm gonna do it so that I think I need to put, maybe I chop this with the chainsaw to make it flat. We'll see. I have to think of the design. But let's look at the garlic that's growing. Oh yeah, it's poking out. It's a bit more than last year, but it's still not enough. We're gonna need to do more than that next year. Excuse me, Miley, you can't come in here. Okay, let me figure out the design. It's the moment of truth. I'm gonna cut the other side. We should have a gate. If everything is as planned, we should have a gate now. Do we have a gate or not? Let's see. We do. That is excellent. This gate, 3 years in the making. Because I did this garden, I fenced this garden 3 years ago, but I didn't do the fence then. It took 3 years. It's gonna be so much better than using this. Better late than never. Yes, that's the lesson. And it's because I think the main reason why it took me so long is because I didn't really know how to do it, you know, like easy and fast and quick and well. And this is like really good. So I'm really happy with the turnout, and it's sturdy. It's fantastic. Fantastic. Okay. So now I can go and put the tools away, and I'll go for a ride in the bush with the quad. I'll bring the rifle. Who knows, maybe there's a bear waiting for me. There's still a good flow, but it lowered. It's much drier to the trails. All right, I made it here. I'm gonna walk over there to look. Didn't see any bear tracks, but I saw a lot of moose tracks. Yeah, it's like it was a moose highway. I love living here. It's so good. Like, as far as I can see, nobody else lives here. There's nobody else. Like the odds I see somebody here is like none. Even in the hunting season, when there's a lot of people, well, when we say there's a lot, it's crazy. And by the way, I think a lot of people who subscribe, like it's like this week it's like 100 new subscribers, and it seems many are from the Philippines. So I want to say salamat, you know, thank you for watching, subscribing, and liking. It's fun, really fun to see that, because I like making those videos. I've always liked doing that. Yeah, it's like been how many years? Like 20 some years. I've been making vlogs longer than YouTube exists. All right, let's go over there. When I have the new drone, the Avatar 3, it's not released yet, but I'm checking every day. But now with the tariffs on China, I don't know what DJI will do. Will they delay the release of the drone, or We'll see. Anyway, I'll fly here because it's so beautiful. And all these pine trees have been planted. So I've been coming here for 4.5 years now. Actually, yeah, 4.5. It'll be 5 years in September, I guess. August, September. And they're growing, I can tell. Yeah, now you can see them, like you can see the lines, you know. Last summer you still couldn't see very well, but they're becoming obvious. So in a few more years, I won't have a view like this. Anyway. Yeah. Poplars are still not green. It will come, it won't be long. So as much as I love it here, Divine and I are definitely open and considering our next options, because we don't want to live in a country that's like a tyranny. And right now it's really, with every day that passes, it's getting more and more the same vibe as the government controls our lives more and more. And it doesn't matter who gets elected, but we already know it's going to be Carney. So if Alberta separates from Canada, or actually separates, become their own country or become the 51st state, we will definitely consider that option. But in the meantime, we're also considering the Philippines because it's so beautiful. And why not, you know? The weather, we can grow year round. There's so many possibilities there too, and you know, the people there are really nice too. So this definitely one thing that we're considering. Can I cross it with the quad? With the excavator, I'm pretty sure I'm good. But let's see with the quad. If I have a problem, I can use that tree to winch myself. How am I gonna do this? One hand. Okay, wish me luck. Piece of cake. Totally piece of cake. Yeah, the excavator is not a problem. Okay, so I might be ready. I counted, I've got 22 logs to fetch on that side of the creek. But it will depend on the mud up there by the gate. Let's go check. I think it's fine. With the excavator, I will flatten it. It might be alright already. The goats are coming. Come on! I'm gonna give you your treats. Over here. Over here. Hey! Hey! They hear me shake their treats and they come. They have really, really good hearing. It's impressive. Yeah, better than humans. Today, I could get the wood that's on the other side of the creek, but it's not necessarily a rush. One other thing that Divine would like, that maybe makes more sense to start working on, that is the greenhouse. So I'm gonna go check. Like, I've been thinking about it a lot since yesterday. I could take like an IBC tank, you know, the black thing there, that's called an IBC tank. Just the bladder that's inside, not the cage, to make my beds in here. And actually first I'm gonna go get a board to put on the ground here so that I don't step in the mud. First step. And then I'll be back. All right, this is better. Okay. Oh, it's so warm in here. Just a second. It's so warm. How's the water here? The water is gone. So I don't know. I'm not too fond of having to dig here. There's not much space. It wouldn't be that hard, that easy to do. Now in here, ooh, it's really hot in here. It's like 37. Okay. So I gotta make my beds here. Now last year when I was talking with Robert, let's go to the other side. We'll talk from the other side. I cannot remove all the bracing at once. I have to do it little by little. And maybe something, so I have to be smart about it. So I've got this section of 24 feet that I need to have beds here. And I thought maybe I would use the IBC bladder, but that's not gonna do. So I think what I'm gonna do those bed with is with metal. I'm not too sure what I'm doing. But I know that I need to set up a string to monitor if the building is moving. So I'm gonna do that. And also I just checked the materials I've got. I've got some wood that I milled way back when I can use. So I'm gonna pack up some tools and I'm gonna go there and see what I can do with what I've got and get started on it. I don't know how long it will take, and I mean, it doesn't really matter how long it will take, but what matters is that I get started, because if we're going to use it this summer, it's better to have it organized now. So let's I'm gathering my materials, my tools, and I'll see you there. After consulting with my engineer over there, we decided that we're gonna do 2 beds in each 8-foot section with a walkway in between. Very narrow walkway so we can access whatever's gonna be at the back. We're gonna do the sides with metal, and we might not do a floor. We might do a floor. I'm not sure yet. And this will be the height of the bed. So we'll start with that. So right now I'm just gonna start framing the first section. And I laid the line on back there, and I compared the measurements of today with the ones from last spring, and it's like pretty much the same. Like some are exactly the same, and some have moved maybe like a 1/16 of an inch. So it really didn't move. So that's excellent. So, but I'm gonna go slowly in terms of how I remove stuff, just to be sure nothing is moving. But I don't think there's much pressure right now behind the wall, so I think we're good. So I've opened this up. This is gonna be the height of the bed. Now I've put this bracing here, and I'm okay with keeping this here because it's easy to come here, and then I'll have bed here anyway. So I might just keep this one here. Not sure how much it does, but this one is in the way. So I've added this, and then I want to tie the post all the way to this one. So what I've got to do, this is 8 foot, I need a longer one. I do have it, and I'm gonna need to adjust this. I think I need to remove this one. Yeah, so I'm gonna go get my 12-footer 2x4 to kind of do that before I start removing more. Okay. I forgot to film while I was doing this. I was too in the zone. But now, so we're gonna have a bed right here. 1, 2. Now here, I keep this because it's easy to walk here. Really easy to walk here. Now here we're gonna have an aisle, another bed. This will be open. So there'll be another 2x4 here, and then there's gonna be nothing in here, so I can look at my post, see what's going on. Here, same thing. I'm gonna have a little aisle, and that's gonna be a bed, and then tomorrow I'm gonna continue working to do the same here. And if you look now, it's really easy to walk. So we'll have an aisle here, and then some beds here. I don't know how I'm gonna do those beds yet, but I might change the angle of this, maybe put vertical like this. We'll see. But I didn't hear anything crack. I was listening, you know, I had music, but I was listening to if the building start to crack, then I would just go outside. So yeah, it's a long time coming. So I'm gonna come back tomorrow and continue working on this. Maybe you know, because there's a lot of thinking between each step, and when I'm thinking, that doesn't do a very good video. The vine will be able to start growing this summer. We're gonna have beds. They'll be deep, but we have a lot of wood chips. We have the soil from the pile that we moved. So, and then we can put the topsoil that we bought 2 summers ago. But it's a good thing we bought it 2 summers ago, because now it's more expensive than it was 2 summers ago. And that's why we did buy it then, because we knew we had we had the money then, and we knew by the time we would be ready to put it in the beds, it would cost us money, more money. So now I'm gonna have metal sheeting here on this side, connected, and the soil will be on the metal paneling.